think it was just tactics. I think it was going to be between me and Cammy potentially, just because we needed to bring on Musa, just another attacker, just to change it up a little bit, and there wasn't anything performance-wise. That's what the manager said. So it's just a tactic.
Is that obviously a frustration for you that you have to come off when the team needs someone like you who gets on the ball?
Yeah, but it's football. I think ultimately it's about the team. It's not about me. Straight away, I was like, you need to put that to the side. It's about the team, and for me, if we went and won 3-1, I'd have been absolutely buzzing. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. It's tough to take, but it's football. It happens.
How difficult was today for the team and what the result means?
And it's horrible, because I think you win that, you get a bit of, not a breathing space, because ultimately right now we're in a place where you don't want to be like thinking about second, like just that playoffs or whatever. You just want to nip in the bud, finish the season as strong as you can do, and then go and then think about next season, because I feel like the season's just been a weird one. We had the last game where the boys like play against Aberdeen and we do really well, and then like today, and it just feels like that's what it's been like. Even some of the big games, first half will be brilliant and second half will be bad. So it's just been really frustrating, and that's all of us. Like I'm included in this. It's just been a really, really weird season that I don't know, I can't put my finger on it or whatever. So yeah, it's just frustrating, really.
Is that the most frustrating thing, the fact you can't put your finger on it, Beni? Because you've got the talent in the squad, there's a lot there, but it just doesn't seem to be clicking.
No, it just doesn't seem to be clicking. And I think at times, and I'm saying everyone, the midfielders, the defenders, the attackers, I feel like sometimes we lack a bit of quality. Even today, like we created chances. It wasn't like it was we weren't doing anything. Like we actually created chances, and just I think the first goal, I think we missed a chance, and then two minutes later they go and score. You score that goal, and that isn't just on the attackers, on the midfielders, it's on the defenders. It's a collective thing, it's a team thing. It's just little things, it's little moments that if you don't take it, you're going to get punished. They came in and just sat back, and as soon as they scored, that was them.
Is that sorry.
No, Karen, no.
I was going to say, is that down to a lack of confidence, do you think, within the whole squad?
I don't think so. Not from what I can't speak on anyone else's. I can't speak on anyone else's confidence level or whatever. For me personally, I don't really try not to get too high or try not to get too low. So I don't really lose confidence, or I don't really try to think about the crowd or the boos and whatever, because the fans should be frustrated. Shouldn't be where we are. I don't know how far we are away from second to bottom, but it's not good enough. Like it's clearly not good enough. So I think if people are lacking confidence, then maybe you're in the wrong business.
In saying that though, it must be quite hard to play out there in terms of the grounds, no?
It is. It's hard, but with like Jamesy, right? Adam, I'll give you a pass. You guys are young kids.
Yeah.
Everyone else, we're not kids. I'm 26 years old. I'm a man. So pressure. You guys have pressure, no? Like there's people that have pressure. There's a single mother somewhere who has 3 kids. That's pressure, and she's working hard. Like it is pressure. I'm not denying that, but we've been in this game long enough to be able to deal with pressure, to be able to deal with the weight of playing for a club like Hearts in Scotland, and having the pressure that the fans have a requirement of you. So yeah, there's definitely pressure. But if, let's say me, if I'm not up to it, and if I'm feeling a bit, I can't handle the pressure, then maybe I shouldn't be playing. And I'm speaking to everyone else there in the team, me included. If you can't deal with the pressure, then maybe you should be playing football, or maybe you should be playing lower somewhere.
Do you have to accept as a squad that 11th is a potential at the moment, just with the momentum that the team has?
Sorry, say that again. Sorry.
Do you have to accept at the moment that 11th is there? You have to.
No. It is. No, we're definitely in it. Yeah. You win today, and it's kind of done. But we need to go Ross County away, and we need to win. That's a huge one. And obviously, and even at the start of the season when we were 2-0 up, and we concede. I think we conceded 2 in like 2 minutes. Like, and I was on the pitch, so I'm a part of that. So yeah, no, it is a possibility. It is definitely a possibility. And for us, it's just we need to deal with it next game, and then just nip in the bud and try and finish strong as possible this season, and then go again next season, because we've obviously got the quality, we've got the players, but unfortunately right now all of us aren't showing enough to get to where we need to be.
Sorry, there was a frustration from the fans with the kind of pace of the ball moving around.
Yeah.
Is that part of the plan, or is there maybe just a kind of struggle to inject energy into the play?
I think the majority of fans, right, with all due respect, like haven't probably played football at the highest level, right? So when a team sits back, right, you can't just, there's no space in behind to play it in behind. So you have to try and be patient to try to break them down. So it's not a level of like, we don't want to play forward. It's an understanding that like, if a team sits back, it's the hardest thing to almost break down, and you need to move it, and you need to move it, and you move them, and you get more tired, well, they get more tired, and then there can be a thingy. So I don't think it's a form like, oh, like we're trying to be slow, or we're trying to do whatever. But if you look at what they were doing, was they were leaving they marked everyone, but they were leaving the centre backs. So because they just sat back and they just let us kind of have it. So sometimes it's a bit hard, but granted, we probably need to play a little bit quicker to try and move them about, get them tired, and then once you move about, there should be space to thread through a ball. And I thought we actually, sometimes, we did do that, but obviously, as you said, from what you've seen, maybe it was a little bit slow, and they looked a bit more comfortable.